Sales in vacation homes all across the country are soaring, with the National Association of Realtors reporting 1 in every 10 real estate transactions in 2009 was for the purchase of a vacation home. So what is driving this growth, and how can you cash in or maybe buy a second home yourself? We're pleased to say hello to Dolly Lenz. Dolly is Vice President of Prudential Douglas Elliman. Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
So people are feeling generally a lot better these days. The stock market's up. The economy is showing signs of life. We know unemployment is trending at least in the right direction. Is that why people are feeling a little bit more comfortable about a second home?
That's part of it. You know, of course, coming from where we've come from, any little bit seems like a lot.
Certainly.
But I think it's mostly pent-up demand. You know, people were tired of austerity, tired of waiting. You know, restaurants are full now. Broadway theaters are full. You know, we're really seeing people just wake up and say, you know what, tomorrow is going to happen.
Prices are low. Interest rates are historically low. Although I'm curious, for most of the people you work with looking for a vacation home, do they even care about interest rates?
They always care about interest rates because interest rates factor into their purchase decision whether or not they're taking a mortgage. It determines where they bid on something, who their, competition is for the bid, etc.
Okay, and as far as prices, because prices are low and because people are starting to move back into this market, do you expect that will start to gain some strength, reverse trend here in the next couple of months?
You know, again, it's wait and see because we have, some bad news on the horizon, some more inventory coming on the market. So all of that, it really depends how that plays out, how Wall Street bonuses come in as a positive, how the negative of all the shadow inventory comes on, economic data, how that comes in, employment, etc.
Interesting stuff. You mentioned the Wall Street bonuses. We're already starting to get reports that some of the big Wall Street firms are tapering off. So how will that impact the market? Do you think this could be a blip, or is there some real support coming through?
No, I think it could be a blip, but again, I've seen it even in the New York City primary residence market where it's really comes in, it stops. The pent-up demand comes in, it stops. So it's interesting.
Interesting. Also, strategic defaults, foreclosures, is this a factor in this market? Which is staggering, the numbers, as you know, staggering for people with their primary homes.
Not so much in the vacation home market, other than possibly the tertiary home market like Florida, where people think, well, I'm going to buy a retirement home, or Las Vegas, things like that.
And it's not a clean market or a good enough market for first-time second home buyers quite yet.
Exactly.
Okay, Dolly Lenz, a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Chris?